Good morning. It's here. We are doing our 2024 Home Planner Challenge Week. You guys, I want you to hop up, whatever you're doing. If you have a home planner, go grab it. We're going to go through the list together. If you don't, just join me. You can do the cleaning with me. It'll be fun. We do have a few left. We're almost out, but if you want one, we'll put a link in the comments for that. My daughter's going to come down here. This is going to be I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to talk slower today. And this is going to just be a really normal, real life day of how it really looks to do the home planner. So I've got my cleaning supplies. I'll kind of talk you through those. Good morning, Megan. You want to say hi? Not really. Do you need lunch? Yes. She walked down right. Mondays are her late days, which kind of is a funky funk. But anyways, it's good. So the first thing I am going to do, because I am going to go a little bit slower, is I realize probably the most important thing that the planner has helped me personally do as the girl who made it is to remember to start dinner. So this is huge, y'all. One of the things that you have to do every single morning is plan your dinner for your family. So for me, I got a ton of chicken, like lots of chicken, and I need to get it marinated. If I don't get it marinated now, it won't taste good at dinner time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I didn't do tons of prepping. I'm just kind of going through really quickly and getting it started. Good morning, Christina. Okay, so how many of you guys are doing the home planning challenge with me this year? How many of y'all, tell me if you are new to this. Maybe give me a like if this is your first year, and give me a heart if you've been around maybe a year or two so I can see that pretty quickly. Good morning, Deliska. I'm tickled you're here. Let me get my grippers on a little bit better. Hey, Rhonda, so glad you're here this morning. I love when I see y'all here. Good morning, Roxanne. So glad to see you. Lots of y'all have been doing this with me for a few years. I am so thankful for each of you who have done this. Oh, there's one person who is a newbie this year. Okay, to you newbie. I listened to a podcast talking about the home planner. They were not familiar with me, didn't know kind of who we were or what we've been doing around here for years. And they were not negative, but they did let me know that, they just commented that this was kind of a home, what did they say? It was a way of life. It is kind of a way of life, and as you've done it for a couple of years, it gets easier and easier each year. So like for me, each morning, doing these things doesn't take all that long. But for a person who's new starting out, if your house is in kind of crazy mode, this is going to take you a little bit longer, and that's okay. Like it's just going to take you different times based on when you're on your life and where you're at. So if you have never kind of had a system for your home, then yeah, it might take a good bit of time to get things done. But like I said, I've been doing it for a while. Also, guys, if you will hit that share this button, we will enter you to win. We'll pick 3 winners to win a $50 Amazon gift card. All you gotta do is hit that share this button. Good morning. So glad to see you guys. Good morning, Sue. Once the COVID is gone. Oh, Sue, I'm so sorry. So many people are feeling sick. My husband is just getting over a bad bug. I think he maybe had the flu is what I'm thinking. He went back to work today, but it has been a crazy season. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish up my dinner starting. So I realized I have all this chicken I need to prep, and so I pulled out the honey garlic grilled chicken recipe from our summer meals, and I'm just going to throw it together really fast. So make sure you get that started. I'm going to double it because it's a ton of food. So it's a half a cup of soy sauce. So I'm just guessing. A half a cup of olive oil. It's actually a quarter and a quarter, but like I said, I'm doubling. Then you need a half a cup of honey. Calls for a quarter cup. No, it calls for a half a cup of honey. I feel like that's a lot of honey. I'm going to do the total would be 1 cup if I was doubling. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do about a half a cup. And I'm totally guessing this because I've made it a million times and I know I can't totally ruin it. And then some garlic. So if you did want the recipe, it's 4 pounds boneless, skinless chicken breasts, quarter cup olive oil, quarter cup soy sauce, half cup honey, and 4 cloves of garlic. You can marinate that, throw it in the grill. I'm probably going to pop it in the air fryer tonight. I just need something. Oh, what'd you just make? That smells yummy. What'd you just put? What is it? A bagel. Oh, she just did a bagel in the microwave. It smells really good. I'm going to eat her bagel with her this morning. That smells so yummy. What do you need?
An ice scraper.
Oh, Reagan. So there's someone take your ice scraper. Can you look in my car?
This wasn't last one. Last one I did, I had to use my student ID.
You use your, okay, so guys, what do you use for an ice scraper if you don't have an ice scraper? Reagan just realized she's got to go to school here pretty quickly, and her ice scraper is missing. We did do a post on great ice scrapers, but apparently she did not get one. Babe, what do y'all use for an ice scraper? She's going to use her student ID before, which would work. You're going to what? You're not going to drive with ice on your car. You're not driving with ice on your car, woman. Reagan Elizabeth, she's laughing at me. She's not going to drive with ice on her car. Credit card, credit card. They're all saying credit card, girly. Okay, we'll see. She, of course, does not have a credit card. Y'all, for those of you guys who are maybe in a different parenting season, she is our baby, and it has been a very different awakening with our baby than our older kids. Her finances are not as wise, let's just say, as our other children, and so she is not trusted with a credit or a debit card at this season of her life. We'll just say that. Anyway, so a metal spatula would work. She's gone. She did turn it on early, so I think she's going to have time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on a plate. I've got dinner started. As you're watching... Okay, let's come back here. Sorry, guys. Spatula would have been the best thing to use. Start the car for a minute. That's what she just did. Okay, so I've got dinner started. So this morning, what are you making for dinner? That's a big thing. If you can just get in the habit of planning your dinner in the morning, it's going to make your life so much easier at night. It will make dinner actually happen. So I'm going to go ahead and put away all my stuff. And I'll bring y'all with me as I put it away. Let's see, here's our honey. It's going to go back here. And our soy sauce is going to go back to the fridge. Super exciting. Reagan's driving. Yes, Linda, Reagan is 16. Can you believe that? She'll be 17. 17 in April. She'll be 17, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so we've got that part done. Phew, that was fairly easy-ish. So now we're going to go through our planner. So pull out your planner if you have one. If you have your cleaning supplies, that's great. I'm going to do a couple easy things around the house just to get us started. Actually, let's just walk through it. Sometimes I walk through it. I'm never sure if the best way is to just walk through it, but we'll do that. Let me grab my pen really quickly. Okay, so we did our exercise. I went to Orange Theory this morning. What are y'all doing for your exercise? Tell me what you do for exercise each day. I went to Orange Theory. They changed the plan on me, which was a little stressful. Normally it's a run. Like you run on the treadmill for 30 minutes and then you do 30 minutes of weight training, and they changed it and it was like an hour of just strength training. So I ended up doing that, and then I walked around. I did about a mile walking in our neighborhood. So a little bit of exercise this morning for me. What did y'all do for your exercise? Walk and Pilates. Yoga Melissa did. Good morning, Drew. So glad to see you here this morning. Treadmill and Pilates. Good job. Okay, do y'all Pilates people love Pilates? I would love to know that. Okay, so get your exercise in the morning. Obviously kind of showered here, and I did make my bed. How many of you guys made your bed? Tell me if you made your bed this morning. Hearts or likes. And I go back and forth about making your bed. Here comes Reagan back in the door. Reagan, they said a spatula. A spatula would work. You want to try it?
I got it.
Okay. She warmed it up long enough. Be careful, baby. Be careful. Have a beautiful day. Love you. Guys, getting these kids off to she's obviously pretty easy getting off to school because she's 16, so it's a little easier. Okay, so make your beds. Hopefully y'all have made your beds this morning. Get that done. And I go back and forth. Like, I think there's just something about walking into your house and having a made bed, and it takes like 30 seconds. I read this thing the other day about how many hours of your life you waste to making a bed if you make it. And I was like, but I still feel better every day when I walk in. And if I fail everything else in the whole wide day, at least I know I got my bed made. So I believe in being a bed maker. Y'all let me know how you feel on that one. Start laundry. We're going to go in and do that. We'll do that in a minute. Clean bathroom sinks. So let's talk about this one. Cleaning bathroom sinks. Here's the deal. I do this one maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And the reason I do it is because, especially if you've got a bunch of people in your house, if you've got maybe 2 or 3 little kids at home, you know how nasty those things get. And so this is like just living, your house just will feel cleaner, and it's easy. And all you gotta do is take a quick Clorox wipe. So that's all we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna walk in there, we're gonna walk to each of the sinks this morning, and we're gonna do our bathroom sink, our wipe down. I noticed when we used to visit my mother-in-law, they had 1.5 bathrooms. Here I am doing this really fast. They had 1.5 bathrooms in their house, and when we would stay, there would normally be 3, 4, 5, 6 of us staying, and her sink, her bathroom was always clean when there would be 10 of us in her 1.5 bathroom house. So there would be 6 of us. I mean, it was a lot of people. Well, there were 5 of us plus sometimes my sister-in-law's family. So that would be 4 of them. So 9 plus the 2 of them. So 11 people. And the bathrooms always stayed kind of done. And I realized it's because she would come in the night and she would wipe down the sink. So this is very real. This is my bathroom sink this morning. I didn't do anything here. I actually want to make sure this is turned off. There we go. Okay. So just having, when I used to go and see it done, it just always felt clean in her house. And the only thing she did was she would come through at night and she would wipe down our sinks for us. And so if you have a lot of people in your house, even if you just have a few, like this is just me, this is nasty. And I don't do it probably, like I said, once, maybe once every 2 to 3 days. So this is not an everyday kind of thing. Now I'm wishing I had an extra. Hang on, we're gonna grab another wipe because I need another wipe. So this is gonna get y'all dizzy as you're watching, just saying, bear with me. You use that clip, do you use that clip as well? We're gonna get one more wipe to do my husband's. My husband has been sick, y'all. He also, some of y'all remember, he had a heart attack at a young age, so he has a lot of medicines. All of his medicines are out on the counter right now. So we're just gonna go deal with his kind of crazy over here. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that because that'll drive him batty. I love him enough to leave most of his stuff here, and this is just gonna be a quick clean, and then I'm gonna wash my hands because he has been sick. Thankfully, he's been sick for like a week, so I don't feel like he's way past contagious, but y'all know, when a boy is sick, life is different. So I encourage y'all, go do your bathroom sinks. It's one of those things that is, you could totally skip every day, but as someone who does it most of the time, it definitely feels better when I do take the time to do it. So I encourage you, it doesn't take that long, and it really does feel good to have fresh bathroom sinks, and it doesn't take so much time. So tackle that one. Okay, I'm gonna put my garlic away really fast. See what's next on the list. Okay, so next thing on the list, oh my goodness, Danielle, I'm so glad you're catching me live this morning. I hope you're having a great, you got all your morning work done and now you're taking care of your sweet girl recovering. I think everybody in the whole wide world is sick right now. It's just kind of crazy. Okay, so clean bathroom sinks. Let me say that again. You don't have to do your bathroom sinks every day. If you have 2 people at home, do them twice, maybe that's the rule. 2 people home twice a week. 3 people home 3 times a week. 4 people or more 4 times a week. How's that sound? Does that help y'all? Give you some guideline? I should have made that rule. Anyways, okay, plan and prep dinner. We did do that. Wash and put away dishes. Thankfully, mine are done. And that's not because, I want to say this loud and clear. This planner is not a mom planner. When you look at the front of the planner, I want you to see something very important that you maybe missed. It does not say, and it's backwards for y'all, it does not say mom. It does not say Laurie. It does not say wife. It does not say homemaker. It says home. This is a planner for your home. So guess who put my dishes away this morning? My husband. My kids put their dishes away. A lot of people, I saw some comments last night about keeping the kitchen counters clean. Your family can learn how to put their dishes in the dishwasher. It's not that hard. My family just knows you use a dish, you throw it in the dishwasher. It's as easy, it's pretty easy. We don't do it perfectly. Even I set sometimes put dishes in the sink. But once or twice a day, we go through, we throw them in the dishwasher. So y'all, it is not a Laurie planner. It is not a Shannon planner. It is not a Phyllis planner. It is a home planner for your whole home. So I hope that encourages you a little bit this morning. So wash and put away dishes, clean kitchen counters, and wipe down kitchen sink. We're going to do that one right now. This one I desperately needed to do. So I'm going to get, and I'm actually going to do one other thing even before I do that, because I'm going to test this stuff out because it's been driving me a little crazy. My fridge has been making me nuts. So I want to test this out. So I thought I would test it with y'all this morning. It's the Wiseman stainless steel cleaner. My fridge and my microwave are my two places where all the fingerprints are all the time. So I got some of this, and we'll be doing our big clean out for the fridge on Wednesday. Today is not going to be our big challenge day for this because it's a Monday and I'm not quite up to doing that. But this is the part of my house that I just feel like I can't, it just doesn't get cleaned very well. So I'm going to try this and see what I think about it. It's the Wiseman, we don't have a link or anything. It's Wiseman stainless steel cleaner. I found it on Amazon. But I just noticed I really needed to get a good job on this one. So that does feel pretty good. We'll see how it looks in a few minutes. This and my microwave stay gross. So even though those aren't on the list today, we're gonna do those really fast because it won't take a second. Can y'all see? Let me show you the finger smudges right here. There we go. We get that done. Oh, that feels, wow. That was like, okay, I'm a fan. That was easy, really, really easy. In fact, let's go do, well, now that I started, I want to finish all the things. My dishwasher gets gross. Ooh, I can feel, you know when you can feel the fingerprints? I'm feeling the fingerprints this morning. Good morning. Y'all love this. So does everybody love this one? Okay, y'all seem to love this. This is the Wiseman stainless steel cleaner. You can find it in Amazon, Lowe's. Like I said, I'm a fan. This is the one that's been, usually I just use Windex, but I do feel like that was better than the Windex. So this is the one that drives me absolutely batty right here. My sweet family and their sweet fingerprints. You can't see how bad, can y'all see? Hang on, it looks much better than it really is. Hang on, you can see me in it. There you go, do you see all those fingerprints? That is how this poor microwave stays. In our house, I probably could wipe down the microwave every day. And what's funny is our last house, I didn't have to do it as often. And it was because it was a lower one, like it was that low, but because this sits right here, you just see the fingerprints and the grime. So I'm gonna do that today, even though it's not on the list. I just wanted to get it done because now I feel a million times better, which is worth it to me. So if you have something that you're looking at in your house and you're just like, I am over this, then tackle it. Okay, so this is my home planner corner. I'm gonna move my vacuum that we're gonna talk about in a minute. This is my home planner corner where I keep all my home planning stuff. And I need to do, seriously need to do, a deep clean of my countertops. So every morning I wipe down my countertops quickly, at least a little bit, but about twice a week, kind of like the same plan with our, same thing with our sinks. About twice a week I do a deep, like, get all the, like, see there's gunk right there, I can see it. Get all the gunk that's gotten stuck, because somebody probably cooked. Oh, this is really bad. Somebody definitely cooked and this corner doesn't get done. Now I'm not doing all of the kitchen deeply like this every single day, but this is day one of the home planner challenge. So I encourage you today, you're not gonna be motivated tomorrow. It is the first day. So you're gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna do it all. Tackle your kitchen if nothing else. I want every single kitchen counter that you have cleaned up. Can we do that today? How many of y'all could let me know if you think you can do that today. Could you clear off all of your kitchen and your sink? Could you do that today? Let me know who says they can do that. I'm gonna be cheering for you if you can. I think if you will take time to do this, you're gonna feel so much better. Lots of y'all can do it. I'm excited. Yes, Angie says she can do it. Okay, so let's get our countertops really clean. And here's the thing I wanna say. Y'all see my poor little husband's sickness spot. This is all of his drugs. I really think he had the flu because I got a flu shot and I didn't get it. And so that's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it was COVID because, yeah, anyways, because I would have gotten it. Because I gave him a kiss the day before he got it. So he would be doomed, or I would be doomed. Anyways, there we go. Cleaning your sinks now. Good job, Lacey. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is this big honkin' sink. Phew. Let's get this done. I'm going to put this away. And we're going to do my monster sink and this area. Okay. Okay, so the last thing to do is this big open area. This is definitely the area that gets the rowdiest in our house. I'm gonna use this one. This does get pretty gross, and I'm sorry if the audio isn't gonna work. Here, let me try to pull it closer as I go. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Y'all, this is our day to go a little bit slower and do the whole thing. So today, like I said, you're gonna be super motivated today. So I want you to get those countertops clean, clear off all of the kitchen counters clutter if you can, do all your dishes, catch up on that today. Let your dishwasher help you with your dishes. This is a big thing that has been like something that's been helpful for me. I realize that I work very full time. So many people will say, well, Lori, I hear this comment all the time. I work full time, not from home. I'm gonna move that light so the light's not as dark in here. So many people say, I can't do this planner because I work. I have to do this planner because I work. If I did not do this, my home life would be so chaotic. But because I have a system every single day that I just keep doing, you guys, having a system means that none of this stuff takes a long time. Like, I just spend a few minutes and my house stays mostly clean. Now, my children are older. I wish I had this plan when they were little bitty guys, because it would have been such an easier system. But by simply having this stuff done, it frees me up to do the work that I need to do. And again, I'm spending longer this morning because I'm talking to y'all. I could probably do everything that we talked through this morning in under 10 minutes. Like the home planning stuff, the big stuff, like the daily stuff takes me about 15 minutes a day, other than showering and exercising. Now, the vacuuming and the dusting, that stuff I would plan about 45 minutes a day for. So plan 45 minutes a day, but whether you do it at once or if you do it on the weekends, you have to do it. Or if you wait and just don't do it. I mean, go ahead and don't do any of it for like months. And what's gonna happen? Tell me what's gonna happen. If you choose not to do the stuff in your house for a few days, what is gonna happen? And if you came to my house in real life, it's not like it's perfect. It's tidy. It's usually pretty tidy. But like, I have stuff everywhere. But if you don't have a system, it's going to take you so long. So I want to hear, how long is this going to take? If you just say, I'm too busy, I don't have time for that, what happens? How does your house feel to you? Does it feel like the house you want it to feel like? You love this system. I'm so glad, Sarah. I love hearing that. Okay, last thing is to go ahead and deep clean our sink. I am going to take some, because we're spending a little extra time. Normally I would not do this. Normally this would be a quick swish out. But I love when I have the time, especially on the sink, to do a little bit of a Dawn serious warm sudsy wipe down. It feels so good. Same, Jessica, K-House hits your house. If you don't do it, like, it's not like if you don't clean your house, it's magically going to clean itself. You know what I mean? It's not like you can just say, well, I work, so I can't do that. It has to get done. Now, you don't have to be as in-depth. Like, you don't need to be suds in your Dawn every morning. You can do a quick spray. You don't have to do your sinks every morning in the bathrooms. But if you come up with a system, oh, it feels, y'all, please, right now, whatever you're doing, if you are in your house and you can, race to your kitchen and suds up your sink. It smells so good. The water is warm. I wish I could just, if I could, I would just stay here all day. The two things I love most, probably in the world, are fresh, clean sheets and a fresh, clean sink. So I just encourage you. I wish I could just give you all smell-o-vision. It smells so good. I love when I come to my house and it smells amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for giving us a home to clean. I really do love this stuff. I'm a dork. But I want you guys, oh, hang on. Let's finish. I was so excited. I was in a moment. It's just going to feel so good. Oh, Dawn plus the baking soda cleanser. Yes, yes. Such good stuff. Oh, it just smells so fresh and happy. I just want to invite you over. And then the last thing, if you have time, is to dry it out. This is when I'm like really just saying I love my own self. I don't do this every day. And again, the kids are going to be crazy. Your life is going to be crazy. Your work is going to be crazy. You have to have a home and a system that works for you. It definitely took a lot of time getting used to. You pick and choose your chores. I think that makes a ton. Craft Box, Christy just said she just bought our first house, so you're happy this planner is there to take care of it. Miss Priscilla is using Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent this morning. It smells great. Y'all, when you do this, you're gonna say thank you. So definitely do this. Okay. Hallelujah. Next thing I'm gonna do, I don't need to be a singer. My daughter tells me all the time, Mom, you don't need to sing. I'm gonna go get a fresh dish towel to set out here, and now the kitchen is pretty well done. So we're gonna go to our next challenge, and we're gonna talk through vacuuming and dusting. So let's talk through those super fast. Let's see where we're at. And then we'll do laundry. We have to do laundry. We'll do laundry last. Let's deal with laundry last. Okay, so clean your kitchen counters. We did that clearly. Wipe down the kitchen sink. How long have I been on live this morning? Maybe longer than I think. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how long I've been on live, but I'm thinking it's been 20 minutes. Maybe it's been longer than that. Again, I prepped dinner, I talked a lot, I did a lot of cleaning. You could have easily done that in 10 to 15 minutes. The next big things are to tidy mean living space. We're gonna go do that right now. And then today's things are to clean the mirrors. Again, I'm not gonna clean the mirrors today. I don't need to clean the mirrors. They're not bad because I did them last week. So again, if you miss them, it's not a big deal. Dust the furniture, vacuum the couch, and vacuum the house. I typically vacuum, or actually my husband vacuums for me on the weekends. So yesterday I vacuumed because we were picking stuff up. So today I don't need to do a big vacuuming, but I am going to show you really quickly my quick tip for anybody who has hardwoods. If you have hardwoods, this is a vacuum from Amazon. It is cordless. You don't need to do a major, don't feel like depending on how many pets you have, it is good to vacuum your house once a week. I've heard one person say, a vacuum person, of course, said to vacuum your house, a carpet person said, for every person in your home, vacuum that room as many times as the person uses the room. So in our bedroom, like my husband's in our bedroom, we would vacuum that twice a week. I'm going to confess to you that does not ever happen. Once a week is about what it gets. A lot of times we just use this guy. Also vacuuming the furniture. It says to do it every other week in the planner. I don't do it every other week. I might do it once a month. But all it can be, y'all, it can be this simple. Just gonna tidy this, here. It can be this, okay? And let me just tell you that this is one of those items that I miss all the time. So this might get done once every month or 2 months. I don't want you to feel like if you can't do it every single day or every single week. I think it's in the planner every other week. If you can't do it, it's fine. If you're like me and have a work full time, that's not gonna get done all the time. But every once in a while, if you can get in there and do a deep cleaning, I'm afraid to even look. It could use it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do it because y'all are sitting here watching me. And it is the Home Planner Challenge Day 1. So this way it'll at least get done once. Oh yeah, I could actually really use it. Okay, here we go. Again, easy vacuum. Okay, I do not do this all the time, but now I'm actually inspired. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one because y'all are here and we are doing this just once a week and we're already this far in. It also helps me to refluff our cushions, which I will tell you, I have a husband who is really hard on couches and I'm constantly refluffing. So it does help me to kind of force myself. So now that we did half, shall we go ahead and do the other half? Y'all, this I would not say. This is not going to happen every week before work. This is not normal because I do work a very full-time job. But once in a blue moon, girlies, we do need to do our couches. And since I'm already halfway there, I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all for the rest. Because if I can do this, if I tell y'all to do this, I can't really not do it myself. So here we go. Let's see how bad this side is. Maybe we'll find some money. If any of you guys find money, will you please tell me if anybody finds money as they do this? It is a vacuum from Amazon. I think I got it about a year ago. We'll see if we can find the link for it. Oh, good. It's not too bad. It's also good then to turn your couches over. I am not doing that today. Oh, there's some contact lenses in there. Yeah, this needs to get done. Popcorn. There we go. Merry Christmas, guys. That's how fun. It will feel really good to know that you got the gun cow. Can you imagine, like, if you never did this, like, I don't think you need to do it all the time. But like I said, once every month or two, I might actually do that one. So it doesn't get done as, yes, contact lenses. Is it a light? It's very light, Corey. It's a great little hand vac. I really, really do like it. We will pop a link to it. Phew. And the good thing is, now our cushions hopefully will be fluffed a little bit. We got this couch and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's okay, but we had an old Pottery Barn couch and it lasted forever and held up really well. So I highly do, if you're looking for a couch that will last forever, Pottery Barn makes a great couch. This one is our house. I don't feel as confident that it's gonna hold it together quite as well. Okay, so the other thing is to tidy the main living space. So let me get y'all to where you can see the main living space in here. This is kind of our main area. There's not a ton to do. You can kind of see. I'm just gonna finish this really quickly. Fluff a pillow or two here. That's it. And then vacuum, of course. I won't make y'all sit here and watch as I vacuum because that would be really boring to watch somebody vacuum on Facebook Live. A feeling of accomplishment overcomes when you pick up and clean your kitchen and bathrooms at night. It really does just help life to feel so much easier when you take the time to do that stuff. It doesn't take long, especially the kitchen stuff. It doesn't take long and it feels so, so good. So I definitely encourage you to take time to do that. The big project for the week is going to be the refrigerator. And we will tackle, I have to show y'all, this is what I love about this guy. It hangs right here. And then, hang on. It'll hang up right there. And then just put it right in there. And it charges. So I do like a good cordless vacuum. The last thing to do is our laundry room. So are y'all ready to go tackle it? I'm going to carry... Well, the last thing is just laundry, and there's not a whole lot to do in there. So I'll carry this with me. Guys, I just encourage you this week as we're starting, everybody feels great because it's the new year. Hop up, get your exercise in, get your showering in. Reagan has a load of laundry right there that is folded and needs to go up to her bedroom. So after school today, this is Reagan's job to tackle. Last thing we're gonna do is start a load of laundry. I already kind of started half of it this morning. I threw everything in. Thankfully, her stuff is folded and out of the dryer. So we're just going to do this really quickly. Y'all, if you have any questions, let me know what they are. If you are so welcome, Jan, so glad to see you this morning. Guys, I just hope this encourages you that no matter what season of life you're in, whether you've got little guys at home, if you've got little kids at home, you have to have a system that works. If your kids are older, and you're running around doing all kinds of craziness during the night and the evening, you need a system. If you're like me and your kids are older, mostly in college, one at home, just having a system, a routine makes a difference. We have to eat dinner at night. We could choose to never cook dinner because there's only 3 of us, and I'm sure soon it'll just be 1 of us. But by having a system in place that helps us to plan our meals and get things done, our life is just better for it. So someone said, is the Passionate Penny Pincher planner a planner or is it a way of life? I don't think it needs to necessarily be a way of life. Maybe it's not a way of life for you, but I think it is a system that will help you systematize those things that can feel really difficult. And I hope that it'll encourage you to tackle that one. I'm so glad, Barbara, I'm so glad the motivation is contagious, y'all. We're starting our washer right now. check your comments so quickly. Your washer and dryer were delivered. Oh, Bridget, I'm so glad. Weren't you so glad to have a washer and a dryer? Like, I don't even know how we lived. Can you imagine not having a washer and dryer? It would be ridiculousness. Thank you, Simon. I'm so glad you love the videos. Rebecca, you wish you'd clean that quickly. You know what? Here's my tip for those of you who don't feel like you clean quickly. Don't feel like it has to be perfect. Because I do this every day, if I miss some nasty stuff on our kitchen countertops, it doesn't matter. So I encourage you, tackle things a little bit. Just get what you can do quickly. Set an amount of time. Maybe set 15 or 20 minutes off and then do that and then be done. I want to challenge you on one more thing, and then I'm going to hop off and let y'all get to your day. If you're spending a ton of time on the phone, this morning I did not allow myself to get on my phone even as I was getting ready for the morning. Usually I'll listen to a podcast and I was like, no, don't listen to anything. Just do what you're supposed to do. And I focused and I was up, showered, and had time for a walk before 7 a.m. And I worked out, so I went to the gym at 5, which is what I always do. Showered, came home at 6, showered, got ready, made the bed, was able to do a loop around the neighborhood and give my dog go to the bathroom all by 7 o'clock because I didn't use my phone. So as much as I love seeing you here, and I hope you always will check in with these videos, consider putting away your phone if you're struggling. If you're struggling with getting your cleaning done, turn some music on, turn a candle on, and walk away. Y'all get some sudsy things done today. We will be back the rest of this week talking through the home planner stuff. I hope you have an amazing day, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.